Your contributions go to 41 colleges and universities that help students graduate to careers that benefit both you.
You remember the commercials and the iconic tagline.
A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Hi, Lou Rawls here, inviting you to the 10th anniversary of the Parade of Stars, benefiting the United Negro College Fund.
And WGN viewers of a certain age definitely remember the annual telethon.
From Chicago's WGN-TV Channel 9, please welcome Community Relations Director, Mary D.
UNCF makes it possible for thousands of students to go to college.
The United Negro College Fund has been helping to send black students to school for 80 years. Since its launch, UNCF has raised more than $5 billion, helping more than 500,000 students earn their degrees.
You know, I only wanted to attend one college, and I didn't care how much it cost. But when I found out how much it cost, I knew that there was a huge deficit in me getting to that goal.
For Jasper Hagan, taking the first steps toward a college degree came with a bit of a learning curve.
First generation college student, so I wasn't privy to too many scholarship opportunities.
Connecting with UNCF early was the beginning of a long relationship.
The support for UNCF started in high school, but it continued on throughout college as well as after graduation.
That relationship led to another lifelong connection to one of Atlanta's most revered campuses.
Morehouse was the best experience of my life. Don't tell my wife that, but yeah.
His wife probably already knows. They met in school. She's a Spelman grad and UNCF recipient herself. Morehouse and Spelman are just two of the 37 historically black colleges and universities that have partnered with UNCF. But students benefiting from the organization's scholarships can be found in classrooms across the country.
People think about United Negro College Fund as only giving money to HBCUs, but that's not true. A child can apply, and if they qualify, they can receive money to go to any college.
Dr. Blondine Davis has been keeping kids on track for decades, a veteran educator in Chicago Public Schools and now in the suburbs where she's the CEO of Southland College Prep in Richton Park.
Unlimited potential that our young people have and unlimited possibilities.
She says every student should have a chance to pursue a future of their dreams without money as an obstacle.
Isn't it a very depressing thing to think of a child that you open their eyes to the future? They see the possibilities. They go to college, they're on campus, they're doing their best to stay, but money becomes an issue.
I was a very driven child. I was highly motivated to do well in academics.
Lamaria Smith is a United Negro College Fund recipient.
I remember when I was in middle school, Googling what are the best public high schools in the state. And so then I got the list of the selective enrollment schools and I said, okay, I need to take this test, get these grades, and apply here.
That persistence has led her to Jones College Prep, Spelman College, and now it's getting her through law school at Northwestern University.
I knew that the $5,000 scholarship that they gave me would help with some of the extra burdens that people don't really consider when you're a college student outside of tuition.
The support goes far beyond book fees. Lamaria has found mentors in UFCF's leadership and fellow former recipients that have carved out a roadmap for success. It's inspired her to do the same.
I currently work with Northwestern Law Office of Diversity and Inclusion on an HBCU initiative where I travel around the country at different HBCUs and talk to students about their prospects of a legal education and the offerings at Northwestern that would be beneficial for them.
For students like Lamaria and Jasper, UNCF has made all the difference.
Opportunities are limitless if you seek them out.
So I would just say apply. The resources are there. And you know, a lot of times people say, oh, I want to go to this school or go to that school, but they don't have enough money. But the United Negro College Fund literally helps fill the gap for a lot of these students, like myself.
Timon Bradley, WGN News.